Hey, what's up, guys? Nick here. Today, I wanted to cover a recent case study of a deal that we recently completed, and hopefully, you'll get a takeaway or two out of this video. And we will be discussing specifically, can you recover partial amounts? And what do I mean by that? I get a lot of questions where folks are like, hey, I have an estate case meaning that the homeowner has passed away. So we are now helping the heirs of that homeowner. And they say, I can only find one of the heirs or two of the heirs. I can't find all of them. So the question is, can I recover a partial amount, or do I have to sign up all of the heirs in order to move forward? Okay. So we'll discuss that in today's case study. So you should see on your screen, you see this piece of dirt. This is a vacant parcel. It was a corner lot in a place called Needles, California, in San Bernardino County. This was a tax sale, or this property was sold at tax sale, and it generated an overage of over $30,000. Okay. So again, overages and surplus funds can be generated from multiple types of property. It's not just single family homes. It can be vacant land like what you see here, it can be industrial land, commercial properties, multifamily, whatever. So that's one takeaway. Overages are generated from all types of properties, not just single family homes. Now you'll see here, so I mentioned that the overage, the total overage was over $30,000, okay? But you'll notice here is the receipt from the check that I received from the county. You can see there it was paid out February. We only got $21,070.94 to be exact. So what happened? What was the backstory on this deal? So this property went to tax sale. The former owner had passed away, and he had 3 sons. Okay. One of those sons was also deceased, but he had a surviving spouse. And then he had, so a total of 3 heirs. Okay. You've got the 2 living sons and then the spouse of the son that passed away. Okay. With me so far? So 3 total heirs. We contacted one first. He was able to get us in touch with his brother, and they did give us info for the surviving spouse and her children. And we reached out to them to let them know that they were entitled to a portion, and they just simply never responded. Okay. So we moved forward with the 2. We had them sign the appropriate paperwork, submitted it to the county, and it was quite the process. Well, it's just a waiting process in California. California tax overages are, they are not fast payouts because of the laws, the way they're written in California. You have a 1-year claim period. So you have to submit your claim within 12 months from when the tax deed's recorded. And then the county, they don't even start reviewing claims until that 12 months has passed. And then the county can take several months for their review process. But anyway, we filed everything. We got our claim approved. The county was actually, very nice to work with. Very nice lady there, Diana. And, they even asked us, they told us, they're like, hey, are you in touch with the spouse of the deceased brother? And I said, no, they haven't responded. And they're like, well, if you can find them and get them signed up, we'll put them on your claim as well. And I was like, great. So they gave us an opportunity to try to find this person, but we were unsuccessful. They just never responded. That's the way it goes sometimes. So the end result is we recovered 2/3 of the total overage. And that's what you see here on this check, is the total amount recovered. Okay. And at the end of the day, I think our split was like 30%. So this was like a $6K payday for us. So to go back to the question, if you have an estate case and you have multiple heirs, do you have to sign up all of them in order to recover funds? And the answer is no, you do not. You can sign up whatever heirs that you are in contact with, and you can apply for their portion. Sometimes we found that with estate cases and heirs that sometimes we'll file a claim for one heir, and then when the other remaining heirs that didn't sign up, they find out that, you know, their brother or their sister got some money. Well, then they usually want to jump on board at that point in time. And then you refile for them. Kind of a pain in the butt. It's always best case scenario is to get all heirs signed up simultaneously and file one claim. But there have been deals that I've done where, you know, we end up filing a couple claims. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Nothing wrong with it. You may incur some extra fees, which that's the con of that. But it is what it is. You live with it, you deal with it. And at the end of the day, you know, if you recover all of it, that's a win. If you recover only a partial of it, that's still a win. So that is this case study, and you know, my 2 cents on, you know, the question of, do you have to sign up all heirs? No, you don't. So yeah, let me know your questions below, comments below. Hope you learned something from this case study video. If you like these, I can continue to do more of them. And that's it for today, guys. You know, go out there and educate yourself and find these folks that are owed money and help them out, help them recover what's owed to them. So, because it's better for us to help them than for the money to go to the government, in my opinion. So I guess that brings me to another point with this particular case. You may be asking, well, what happened to that? You know, if there was over $30,000 here, what happened to the $10,000 that you weren't able to recover? And I'll tell you, that money now belongs to the county. The claim period has expired. That money has now escheated, is what it's called, or basically it is now forfeit. And the county of that's now that $10,000 plus that we didn't recover, that money is now the money of San Bernardino County, and they can use it however they see fit. It's just how it is. I didn't write the laws or the rules, but that's the way it goes. And so, you know, when you know that that is the case, you have to ask yourself, is it in the county's best interest, or is it in whoever is holding overages and surplus funds, is it in their best interest to really work hard to find people that are owed money? And the answer is no, it's not. And so it's not an ideal scenario, but this is not a perfect world. It creates a problem, right? Creates a conflict of interest. But whenever there are problems, there's opportunities to solve that problem. And when you solve problems, you get compensated for solving them. And that's where the business opportunity arises, specifically in the niche of surplus funds and overages. So if you want to get paid, find ways to solve problems, identify problems, create solutions, and that's how you make money. So a little extra there at the end for you. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Appreciate you for stopping in. As always, there's my free training videos here on the YouTube channel, Overage Syndicate. And then you can also go to overagesyndicate.com for a free training video series on how to get started in overages and surplus funds. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.